Daniel 6. Daniel was a young Israelite who was held captive in Babylon when King Nebuchadnezzar besieged Jerusalem. He was a devout follower of God and was known for his integrity, wisdom, and faithfulness. Daniel served under 4 different kings during his lifetime: Nebuchadnezzar, Belshazzar, Darius the Mede, and Cyrus the Great. King Darius appointed Daniel to a high position in the Persian government because of his exceptional qualities. Daniel's rivals became jealous of his favor with the king and plotted to have him removed. King Darius investigated Daniel because he was set up by jealous officials who wanted to bring him down. They could not find any corruption or negligence in him. Regardless of the false accusations, Daniel remained loyal to his beliefs and continued to serve God faithfully. His rivals persuaded King Darius to issue a decree that prohibited anyone from worshipping any god or man for 30 days except the king himself. Despite the decree, Daniel continued to pray to God 3 times a day, as he had always done. When the conspirators caught Daniel praying, they reported him to King Darius, who was distressed because he realized that he had been tricked into issuing a decree that would result in Daniel's death. Despite his efforts to spare Daniel, Darius is bound by the law and orders him to be thrown into the lion's den. As Daniel was thrown into the den, King Darius said to him, "May your God, whom you serve continually, rescue you." The king spent a sleepless night worrying about Daniel's fate, but to his surprise, he found Daniel unharmed the next morning, and the lions had not touched him. King Darius was overjoyed and ordered that those who had plotted against Daniel be thrown into the lion's den instead. The conspirators and their families were thrown in, and before they could even hit the bottom of the den, the lions snatched them and devoured them. King Darius consequently issued a decree that all people in his kingdom must tremble and fear the God of Daniel, who is the living God and will forever endure. Daniel became prosperous in the reign of Darius and the reign of Cyrus, the Persians. This story is a powerful testament to the faith and courage of Daniel, as well as a demonstration of God's protection and power. Daniel was ultimately exalted by King Darius because of his steadfast faith in God. Those who remain faithful to God will ultimately be delivered and vindicated. Just like Daniel, we can find strength in the face of adversity, knowing that God is always with us, shielding us from harm, and even the fiercest lions can be tamed.